Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today's video are things you should consider before you get guinea pigs. The first thing is how long they live. Guinea pigs on average live 4 to 8 years. So one of the things you need to do is think, where will I be in 8 years? How old will I be? Will I have a job? Where will I be living? All of these things are things that you should definitely think of before you get guinea pigs. Some guinea pigs live a few years older than 8, and some live still in between this number, but this is just an average. The next one is you need 2 or more guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are herd animals, so they generally live in large groups. So, you should definitely have either 2 or more guinea pigs. The next thing is a big cage. Your guinea pigs need 4 square meters per pig, and since you should have a minimum of 2 guinea pigs, this means that you need a minimum of an 8 square meter cage. My cage is a 2 by 4 square meter cage, so that means that it is 8 square meters. And whenever I take the fleece liner out, or at least when I did at the beginning, you could actually see all the marks because it's folded on the 8 square meter lines. So you can see that there are 8 cubes. You can also get bigger cages. If you have more than 2 guinea pigs, I do definitely recommend having a much bigger cage. But also pet store cages are way too small and barely suit 1 guinea pig. So that's another thing, is sometimes it can be tricky. So CNC cages, my cage, DIY cages, wooden cages are all good options, but I definitely don't recommend you get one from a pet store. The next one is cleaning. You're going to spend a big chunk of time cleaning because guinea pigs are very messy. I'm going to insert a photo somewhere on the screen of how messy the cage was this morning when I went to clean it, and that was about roughly 24 hours. Yeah, it was pretty messy. And now you can already tell that the guinea pigs are back at it again because there's hay on the floor and there's probably poo somewhere. So yeah, they're messy and you will clean. Time and effort. So guinea pigs you want to not just spend time cleaning with, you also want to spend time playing with them and petting them. It's also important to try and get them to trust you and understand that you are not someone who's out to get them, since guinea pigs are prey animals, which means they are scared and feel like something might be trying to get them, especially if you approach them a certain way, or if they hear a noise and they're not used to it, then they'll definitely get spooked. My guinea pigs are also scared of the vacuum, and they've been here for almost a year. But Snowball isn't as scared as Cookie, but they've pretty much gotten used to a lot of sounds, so I probably will do a video on how to approach your hand into the guinea pig's cage, because if you go in over top like this, they associate that with like birds and animals like that are bigger, come above them and grab them. So yeah. Cookie thinks that she can get food from that little corner. So yeah, and it's a lot of effort to clean sometimes, especially when you would rather be doing other things, but yeah. But also time, like making sure to spend time with them. That was one of the things I struggled with a little bit until I got into a good routine. The next thing is vet. Now, you can, if you want to, take your guinea pigs to a regular vet. But the thing about regular vets is they tend to specialize in things like dog and cats, which are regular, normal pets you find often and are very common. Guinea pigs are classified as exotic pets, which means they're not as common as cats and dogs. So these vets will know more with cats and dogs than they will with guinea pigs. That's why we take our guinea pigs to a exotic vet clinic, so they specialize in things like birds, lizards, ferrets, rabbits, and guinea pigs. So they can give us better feedback and can examine the guinea pigs better, and I feel like I get the best results from them. The next thing is space. Guinea pigs, well, one, they're going to take up space for a cage. Then they're going to take up space in your refrigerator for their veggies, which they get about 10 to 15% of their body weight in veggies. That also depends if you're feeding pellets. I recommend feeding pellets, but not everyone does, and it's more so about what your vet suggests. Then you also have to consider hay and pellets, a space for that, and space to store other items that you might not have in the guinea pig cage at once. So they definitely can take up a bit of space. Also a playpen. So if you want your guinea pigs to come out of the cage, which I do recommend for if you want to kind of sit with them or have them crawl on your lap, then I recommend a playpen. You can also do free roaming, but I recommend that if you have like dogs or cats or other animals like that, that you make sure that they can't get to them and that you block off any toys, socks, any food that they shouldn't be eating, and also take away electrical wires, because if they chew through that, it's not going to be good. The next thing is money. Guinea pigs cost money, their cage costs money, their food, their vet visits, everything costs money. So they can get expensive just like a cat or dog would. So that's another thing. Another one is research. You definitely should do research. So see what kind of types of guinea pigs there are. Like there are long-haired guinea pigs, there are short-haired guinea pigs, there are skinny pigs which have no fur, and my mom says that they kind of look like a hippo, a tiny hippo. And different ones will require different work. For instance, long-haired guinea pigs, you have to cut their fur. Short-haired guinea pigs don't require a lot of things like that. You don't have to cut their fur. You only have to cut their nails, but you do that with all guinea pigs. Skinny pigs, I'll insert a picture of skinny pigs and long-haired guinea pigs here as well. But yeah, guinea pigs, you have to like moisturize their skin and stuff. And I think you also have to cut their nails. I'm not sure on that, though. You also have to cut long-haired guinea pigs' nails, just so you know. But yeah, you have to research what food, what hay brands you think would be good, certain products. I try and give you guys as much information as I can here. So watching YouTube channels, talking to vets, going on and seeing different websites, for instance, rescues, seeing what they have, and also deciding if you want to get from a pet store or a rescue. I partially wanted to get from a rescue, but I got my piggies during the beginning of the pandemic, or kind of like mid-pandemic is when we started looking for guinea pigs, and everyone was kind of buying pets, so it was very hard to find guinea pigs from a rescue or a pet store. So when there was an opportunity to get a short-haired guinea pig, or I think they're called American guinea pigs. Anyway, I just jumped on it when the opportunity was, and that's when I got these two little ones. The next thing is, are you going to get a female or a boy? Females, they do chase each other, as you might have seen in some videos, but boys tend to be a bit more dominant, and kind of can be dominant, and you have to try really hard, it appears, to get a boy and another boy that will like each other. So another thing that I would recommend is trying to get guinea pigs from like the same litter, or guinea pigs that like each other. Like at a rescue, you probably might see that, I'm not sure, I haven't really been in a rescue, but I think that they might keep guinea pigs together. So see guinea pigs that kind of click. Since I got mine from a pet shop, my guinea pigs were actually are actually related sisters and get along quite well. The next thing is it worth it? For you, is all of this cleaning, time, shopping, and space your guinea pigs will take up, is it worth it for you to have them in your house? So yeah, is it worth it for you to make the time and all of this stuff and take care of them? Another thing is temperature. Guinea pigs have to be kept in a certain temperature. One of the temperature, well, like it can't be colder. No. Yeah, it can't be colder than like, I think 18 or 17 or kind of around that degrees. And it can't be much hotter than, I believe it's 23 degrees. I'm going to check that really quick. Okay, so I really quickly went on and checked, and my vet recommends that 18 degrees Celsius and 21 degrees Celsius. So in between 18 and 21 degrees Celsius. And then if you are doing this in Fahrenheit, then I recommend, then that would be 64 to 70 Fahrenheit. So yeah, because guinea pigs can suffer and are very common to heat stroke, so you want to make sure that you can keep your guinea pigs in a good environment. For instance, the guinea pigs normally are in my bedroom, but because it gets really hot in the summer, we move them downstairs to a cooler level of the house, and as you can see, they're very happy here. And then when it gets cooler again, we move them back up to my room. So yeah, and then you want to consider about how much joy will they give you. For instance, I love coming and sitting with the piggies and watching them popcorn or eat hay or get very excited. For instance, the guinea pigs, if I move their hut or anything, even the slightest bit, or it's been in the cage for days, all of a sudden it's the best thing in the world because I moved it. Or you see them popcorn, or yesterday's video you might have seen a part where Cookie, or Snowball, you were actually able to see her tongue. So yeah, I tried to point that out in the video, but I thought that was very cute and funny. And there was another video where you saw Cookie popcorning, and you see them interacting or just getting really happy with veggies, or like lying next to each other. Oh, a sisterly moment. That's adorable. Okay. So, yeah, they're just being very adorable little piggies. Can we get a close-up? Nope, that didn't work because it totally tipped over, but that's normally where Cookie can access food, so she likes to sit there. And she's on the move. But yeah, or even their noises. And also the reason why I called it Putt-Putt piggies is because sometimes when guinea pigs are walking, they make this sound that's like putt-putt. So that's where the channel name came from. But yeah, so these are a few things that you should consider before you get guinea pigs. I hope that this helps. I know that the comments are shut off, so I'm still trying to figure out a way to do this. But anyway, I'm gonna try and look into a way to see if there's a way that you guys can like comment on videos even though the comments are shut off due to YouTube. Because the only way that I've really seen is if you do a live. So I'm gonna look into that. Anyway, I hope this helps all of you with things that you should consider before you get the piggies, and I hope to see you guys next time.